Welcome to episode 6 of Red Zone Rants. We're
Yes,
here
episode
from the
6.
porch again in a beautiful day here in central Illinois.
2 Sundays in a row.
Yeah.
It's sunny and cool.
Yeah,
Nice
this,
spring
this
day.
this week has been rainy, but today it worked out, so.
Hopefully we get back to dry weather.
Yeah.
So let's get started.
Yeah, let's go. NCAA is first up, college basketball. We're down to the final two, but as of late, we're doing the final four, right?
Yeah.
Because last episode was the Elite Eight.
Yeah.
So we have to discuss the final four.
Final four. Duke versus Houston. I spelled Houston wrong. Duke lost 67-70 against Houston, and they're out of the tourney. Cooper Flagg led in points with 27. And I heard his name earlier today while I was watching the press conference.
Oh, yeah.
Con Knuppel coming in second with 16 points. Duke went 39.6% from the field and 41.2% from three. And Houston, LJ Cryer led in points with 26 for Houston. And Emmanuel Sharp in second with 16. And Juwan Roberts had 12 rebounds. He was the only one in the game to have double anything other than points.
Nice.
And Houston went 37.7% from the field and 45.5% from three. Now, this was what I wanted, but it's kind of a surprise, honestly.
I think this was. I don't want to say it's an upset, but I think Duke was favored to win that.
Yeah.
Or everybody thought Duke was going to win that.
This seemed unstoppable, right?
Yeah, because Cooper Flagg, everybody thought Duke was going to make it all the way, all the way.
Yeah.
And then Houston comes in and just destroys Cooper Flagg's dreams.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I didn't want Duke to win anyway.
Me neither. I was rooting for Houston.
I wasn't expecting that to happen at all. I was expecting Florida to beat them in the championship. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
So.
Let's go. Houston won. Go.
Yeah.
What are they?
Go Cougars. Cougars. Yeah. Go Cougars. Yeah, I think Houston is kind of an underrated team. They were very good, especially in the postseason. They've gotten really good.
Yeah, I think I just ignored them this whole season because they're always good. Oh, they're always somewhat good.
Yeah. Especially everybody was all about SEC is so good this year, which they were. But Houston, I feel like the Big 12 didn't get as much credit as they deserved. They were also a very
Texas
solid.
Tech was really good. Houston
they
was
were
really
also
good.
a very solid basketball conference this year.
Arizona was pretty good. Are they in the Big 12?
I want to say yes, but I'm not for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, Big 12 was pretty good this year. Better than I thought they would be.
Same.
I thought Texas Tech was going to be worse.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So anyway, Florida and Auburn. Florida won 79-73, and they will be going to the championship tomorrow night against Houston. Walter Clayton Jr. led in points for Florida with 34. Elijah Martin coming in second with 17. Florida, 47.2% from the field and 38.1% from three, which is pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah.
And then Auburn, Chad Baker Marza led in points with 18. Johnny Broom,
I think it's Joni.
Joni Broom is in second with 15.
He's the annoying guy.
Yeah, I know. Everybody thought it was so good.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore. Auburn shot 43.9% and 28% from three. I think this was also kind of I wouldn't call it an upset, but everybody thought Auburn was going to win.
Yeah.
This whole season, year. Auburn has been dominant in conference play and otherwise.
They're in the SEC, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't surprised by this game, mostly because A&M beat Auburn, and A&M isn't that good. So.
Yeah.
I was skeptical of how good Auburn actually was.
I mean, Auburn was up a bit.
It was a good game. It was a good game.
And then, Florida came back and won by 6 or something.
Sure.
No, 6, yeah. So, pretty good game. The final will be Florida versus Houston. Forgive us, there's a car coming.
We're going to have to wait for the car.
It's a Nissan.
It's a white Nissan.
Yeah.
With 2 old people in it, looks like.
Oh, let me see that.
All right, anyway.
The final is Florida versus Houston. Houston has according to ESPN Analytics, Houston has a 65.5% chance of winning.
I don't know.
I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
I think Florida's probably going to win. It's going to be a really good game.
Maybe we're just underrating
Houston again, yeah. That could be, but I think Florida has an overall better team than Houston.
Yeah, they got really tall guys.
Yeah.
Don't they have like a
Also,
7'9"
their
kid?
coach looks like he's 17.
Yeah, my age.
Yeah, but for being such a young coach, he's done a really good job of.
It's like 30-something, I think. But
Yeah. But still, though,
really young.
He's done a good job.
The Houston coach is like 65 or something.
Yeah, he's old. He's really old. And he's I don't think he's won a national championship, has he?
No, maybe this is his year.
Yeah.
He retires.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want Florida to win, and I think Florida will win.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be surprised if I saw Houston winning it by a lot, at least.
It'll be a really close game. I'm rooting for Florida also.
Yeah.
Because they're in the SEC.
Of course.
And
you had them in your final for bracket, right?
Yeah.
So I think I had them too. They just lost to
Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama. Dang it! Why did I do that?
I don't know.
I don't know why I did that. At all.
Anyway, where are we at now?
Illini news.
Oh, so Ivisic's brother, Zvonimir, I just butchered that.
Zvonimir?
Zvonimir Ivisic is coming to Illinois from Arkansas next year, correct?
I think so. And Ivisic is staying.
Yes, so we're going to have the two twins at Illinois next year. I'm really excited for this.
They best go off.
I think it's great to have them on the same team. Great to have them on our team because I know at least Illinois Ivisic was very impactful this season for us. So
good 3-shooter, and he always puts a layup in.
And they're both tall, so that's
hopefully
always
they
good.
can both do the same.
Yeah.
I mean, Zvonimir can do the same.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see any other Illini news or impactful Illini news.
Sure, there probably isn't any.
UConn won the Natty.
Oh,
for women's basketball.
I can give you an A&M update.
What?
Buzz Williams is going to Maryland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that was probably about a week ago. He announced that he was going to be moving to Maryland, and so A&M has hired McMillan from. I want to say
what's his name?
McMillan. I forget his name. It's weird. I feel like he's from Sanford or somewhere, but I'm not confident on that.
I look up TAMU men's basketball coach and it says Buzz Williams.
Okay, well that's wrong. Let me see here.
Alberts,
Bucky.
Cavs, McMillan.
Yeah, they call him Bucky. Bucky McMillan.
Bucky McMillan from. That is a white GMC. If y'all are curious.
That might have been somebody we knew. I don't know.
Probably. Known as Bucky Ball, his style of play.
Nope.
Sanford, yes.
Sanford, okay, I was
Sanford
correct. He's
University.
from Sanford, and I'm honestly kind of sad we lost Buzz. I think he was a great guy, great coach. But that's how it goes in these days with all the transfer portal and all that. We lost some good players to the portal this year.
Yeah.
And because they were seniors. So. But anyway, I think that's the A&M update for basketball anyway.
Yeah, I don't think there was much Illinois.
Yeah.
Maybe in the next few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
UConn won the Natty.
This is
for
women's. Yep.
Yes, I thought I'd put it in there because Paige Beckers,
Yeah.
UConn won 82-59, and they were 2-seeded against 1-seeded South Carolina.
Yeah,
so they went off.
They
just destroyed them.
I was rooting for South Carolina there.
Yeah.
Just because they're in the SEC and
what's UConn?
The Big East, I'm pretty sure.
Big East, yeah.
But anyway, I feel like UConn's always consistently good at basketball, both men's and women's. But I don't know.
Paige Beckers had 17 points. Who's this person?
I have no idea.
Azzy Fudd had 24 points. Sarah Strong had 24 points. And pretty much nobody else had points. But
yeah,
they did pretty good. Highest scoring person on South Carolina was Joyce Edwards and Tessa Johnson with 10 points each.
Okay.
So yeah,
cool.
Go UConn.
Yeah. Well,
Paige Beckers finally won it in her 5th year.
Yeah. Well, that's good for her.
And then go straight to the NBA.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the basketball.
Baseball time.
Baseball time.
All right. Let's start with the college baseball. You want me to read the top 25?
Sure, we'll go for it.
All right, here we go. 1, Tennessee. 2, Arkansas. 3, Georgia. 4, Florida State. 5, Texas. No, stop. 6, Clemson. 7, LSU. 8, Bama. 9, Ole Miss. 10, Oklahoma. 11, Oregon State. 12, UC Irving. 13, Southern Miss. 14, UCLA. 15, Oregon. 16, Auburn. 17, Dallas Baptist. 18, Louisville. 19, North Carolina. 20, Troy. 21, Coastal Carolina. 22, K-State. 23, Vandy. 24, Arizona State. And 25, Georgia Tech.
Still disappointing, though.
Hey,
we'll get to it. We'll get to it about Tennessee, but I don't know. It's stayed pretty much the same.
I think so, like, almost every team in the top 10 is an SEC team. That just goes to show that.
Who isn't? Clemson?
Yeah, Clemson.
That's it?
Yeah. Florida State also.
What are they in? ACC?
They're ACC.
Yeah. Same for Clemson?
Yeah. But the SEC is just dominant this season, and
Oregon State's going off with
have been in the past.
Conference they're not in.
But yeah,
Pac-12.
so I think.
Yeah. K-State, I don't know if they were in last week's.
I don't know that they were.
Georgia Tech wasn't.
K-State's.
Vandy
I think
was.
They're pretty good when it comes to baseball. They usually have a.
Dallas Baptist is doing good though. So.
Yeah.
Recent game results: Illinois had an 11-0 win against Maryland today. We were gonna go, then like the weather's bad and we had church, so we'll get to a game and I'll bring.
Don't worry.
I'll bring the recording set up. Can we bring bags in?
Probably. I don't know.
Okay. I think we have to bring clear bags.
Illinois baseball is kind of funny because you don't really have to pay to get in, and there's not really any security.
Because we're not good.
Because we're supposedly not good.
We're better than
except for we are
A&M
this year.
right now.
So yeah.
But yeah, we'll go to a game and we'll commentate it. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. As long as we don't get shut down and kicked out of the ballpark.
I think we can just put it in your dad's clear bag. And it'll be fine.
Oh yeah. Because
you'll have a clear bag, right? Just put it in there. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to going to one of those games.
And if not, I can just record on my phone, But
sure.
Yeah, they're always fun.
Yeah.
Usually get to see at least a home run.
And you get to sit right up front because nobody comes.
Stand on the side.
So yeah, you can stand on the sideline right next to the dugouts. And
we should go early. We should find a game like this weekend or something.
Yeah, we should. They play Indiana this weekend.
Is it Saturday?
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Can't go Friday, but I'd probably go Saturday.
Yeah.
We should do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun. Okay, what?
I'm joking. 11-0 win against Maryland. Illinois had 9 hits, 10 RBIs, and 1 home run.
Mm-hmm.
They are currently 18-11 and 7-5 in the Big Ten, which I feel like is pretty good.
Hey, 7-5 is not bad.
It's not 3-9. That's for sure.
It's not 3-9. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, they play Illinois State on Tuesday.
Away at Illinois State. Yeah.
Sorry, normal.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's fine. We're gonna win anyway.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then A&M had an amazing win. This was their second win. They went 2-1 in the series against number 1 Tennessee. They won 17-6. A&M had 16 hits, 17 RBIs, and 7 home runs. And they're currently 16-15, 3-9 in the SEC. And they play Sam Houston on Tuesday.
I think they'll win that, hopefully.
Should we talk about the Tennessee
Volunteers? Yes. So this has just gotten me out of my baseball depression. Now that we swept Tennessee twice in a row. Now, okay, so the first game we got 10-run ruled, and they pitched a no-hitter against us.
What inning?
I think it was the third.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm pretty confident.
That's not good.
Yeah. So the first game we really struggled, but that was on Friday. Then Saturday, the offense really got going, and we won 2 games in a row because it was a doubleheader on Saturday.
Right.
So we won the first game by 6, and then the next game we 10-run ruled them, and they're the number 1 team in the country. So
wait, so they didn't play today?
No.
They played 2 games yesterday.
Yeah.
That's so dumb. Why would you do that?
Well, it was weather related.
Yeah.
They were supposed to play Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But then it got moved up because there's going to be storms or something.
I see.
So
that's good. They went off.
So hopefully this can be a turning point in our season.
I think A&M will go down, and I'm thinking Arkansas, number 1.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
I would like that, but
Was that their first loss?
we have
Tennessee's?
Yeah, I think no. They had like two other losses.
Okay. Still, that's good.
But A&M has the toughest schedule from now on in the nation. I'm pretty
What's
confident.
the next game? Oh, yeah.
It's like
Sam Houston.
It's like and then it's like Arkansas, Texas, like Georgia. It's basically all the SEC teams that are good at baseball.
But I mean, if they win those, like they did Tennessee.
I mean, yeah. So hopefully we can turn our season around and get into the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of talent. It's just we haven't been able to unleash our talent until this weekend. So
yeah, they're letting people beat them.
Basically, yeah,
because they're being nice.
Right. I don't know about that. We're making errors and we're not hitting, we're not swinging the bats and all that. So
yeah, I think they'll be okay though.
I think hopefully we'll win more than 3 games in the conference.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Anyway.
Drawing a tangent to baseball, you have the MLB, and because we don't like the MLB, we only pay attention to the Cubs.
Which we're not Cubs fans.
And they won. Oh, they did not win today.
Oh no, who'd they lose to?
The Padres.
Oh no,
they're pretty good though.
Yeah, the Padres are good.
Before today's game, the Chicago Cubs are 7-4. They're first in the NL Central, and they're fourth in the entire MLB.
That's not bad.
It's pretty good. Good
It's
stuff.
very good, actually.
But because there's a billion games in the
which is stupid, by the way.
MLB season, you never know. They could be the worst team in the MLB by the end of the season. Yeah. So, you never know. Pirates are pretty bad, even though Paul Skeens is on
They won today in extra innings against the Yankees.
Then they're like, ooh, the Yankees.
Yeah, they beat the Yankees today.
Then they're like 3-6. So
it's just still not good, but
yeah,
it's better than A&M still.
No, what was that? Yeah. So the NBA, it's like the same thing every week.
Yeah, this is why I don't watch what is it, NBA? Yeah.
It's the Cavs leading in the East, and they're 62-15. And the Thunder leading in the West, and they're 64-13. I really hope the Cavs make it to the finals. The Bulls are 36-42, which is usual.
How many games did they play in a season?
82.
It's ridiculous. They do not need to play that many.
Don't worry. And then
I feel like their season's just year round.
Pretty much.
When does it start?
Finals are in like June or May or something.
And then when does their season start?
Like September.
Oh my gosh.
Or something.
Guys, come on.
Or October. I don't know. It's dumb.
Okay.
Rockets are 51-27, which is 1 over the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I want the Lakers to win. I'm not a LeBron James fan at all, but
sure.
I don't know. I am a Luka fan, so
I'll root for nobody. I don't know. Is there a Dallas team? Mavs? Is it?
Rockets.
Dallas.
Oh no, sorry, Houston Rockets.
Houston Rockets.
That's the Texas team. There's the Mavs. They kind of suck though.
Okay.
Because Luka got traded.
I'll root for Houston then.
Houston, yeah, they're pretty good. They got some potential. They have your favorite Kentucky rookie. What's his name? Your favorite Kentucky rookie.
Oh, that's a fancy car. What is that?
I don't know. That looks like a
Chevy of some sort, like a race.
I couldn't tell you.
No, I don't know. But...
Here. What's his name?
I don't know. I'm gonna know it once you say it.
Reed Shepherd.
Oh yeah,
the Kentucky kid.
Yeah. Okay.
That we don't like.
Yeah.
He grew a mustache.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, they're doing pretty good.
Sure.
ATP and WTA. Right now they have the Monte-Carlo Open, which is only men's.
Wait, time out. What does ATP and WTA even stand for? I know it's tennis, but what does it actually stand for?
WTA is very simple.
Women's
Tennis Association.
Okay.
Right?
And then
ATP is stupid. It's Association of Tennis Professionals.
All right, that's
ridiculous.
Like come on, guys.
The British definitely did that.
Yeah, definitely.
There was one British guy 100 years ago that was like, let's call it this
do the ATP.
and make it nice and fancy.
Yes.
I'm
anyway, sorry.
You can keep going. Sorry. I speak American.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have the Monte-Carlo Open right now. The men's do. There's no women's for it for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And Zverev and Alcaraz both make it into the round of 32, or made it into the round of 32. But that's all I have right now. There's no finals going on. But next week I'll let y'all know. And Yannick Sinner, his ban lifts in the beginning of May. but he still is point-wise
first.
the best player in the world.
I feel like
And he's winning
if,
by
was that the guy that was on
2,500 points.
steroids?
Yes.
I feel like if you're on that, you should be stripped of your points, or not your points, but
so-
your titles,
so
because
he-
it's not really. I mean,
Here's the thing. So, he wins. Let me look it up, actually. Like 2024 ATP title winners.
sure,
No, sorry. What year is it?
it's 2025.
Yeah. ATP title winners. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. 2024 ATP Tour.
Mm-hmm.
Yannick Sinner's the first thing on there. Dang it. Okay.
Where's he from anyway?
He's Italian.
Okay.
So, if I scroll down to here, he's like sixth. This is during the summer. He's like sixth in Wimbledon, right?
Sure.
And then he doesn't go to the Hamburg Open. He proceeds to win. Okay. He wins the Cincinnati Open, right? That was his only title for like the summer of 24. I actually saw that that game before. We were just talking about it. I saw the Yannick Sinner and Alexander Zverev game that we bought tickets for. He won, and then he got accused of like doing drugs and stuff.
I was the one who was like, "Hey, do you see this highlight?"
And I was like, "What?"
he was
That's
on
crazy.
drugs. Yeah.
So he proceeds to get banned, but then he doesn't get banned. No, okay, sorry. He proceeds to get banned this spring for some reason.
Oh.
But in that time, he proceeds to win the U.S. Open,
of course.
which gives him like
But he wasn't on steroids when he won the U.S. Open, right?
we don't know. He still could have been because he wasn't banned.
Oh my gosh.
So he wins the U.S. Open and gets like 1,500 ATP points, which flies him up the
first,
leaderboard. I mean, he was already in first, but flies him even farther up
Uh-huh.
against Zverev, okay? And then he wins the Shanghai Masters, which is like 1,000 or something.
So
And he wins the ATP
that's
Finals.
stupid. They should have banned him right after.
Which is
they
the
should have
finals.
stripped him of his title and then banned him.
And then they ban him when no big ATP tours are going on.
I feel like there's a little bit
Bias
this could be
there
a
or
little
something.
this could be a little sketchy. Some
Is he
shady
paying them off
business
or
going
something?
on.
Like,
yeah.
what the heck?
I don't know. I don't know how that works, but
It just makes me mad.
yeah.
But Yannick Sinner won the most titles last year with 8.
Yeah.
So yeah, it kind of makes me mad. But like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
anyway, hopefully he does bad because he deserves it.
Oh.
Because he's not. I mean, I looked at the ATP rankings today, and he lost 1,000 points
I
today,
see.
like this week. So,
Yeah.
but he's still in first by 2,500. So
Good for him. Are we on to NFL?
we are.
All right. So the draft is officially this month, 18 days away. Pick projections as of now. What are we thinking?
So we did this like the first episode.
Yeah, we did. But that was way out there. That was like a
And
month ago or 2 months ago.
I think we both agreed that it could be anybody.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I still think that because the Titans suck in all of their places.
Mhm.
They have no good people because they traded away
Mm-hmm.
that one receiver to the Chiefs.
Sure.
Me being a Chiefs fan, I forgot his name because he wasn't that good. What was his name? Hopkins?
DeAndre Hopkins?
Yeah. I think it's going to be Cam Ward.
You think?
They're going to make a dumb decision, and they're going to pick a quarterback, which never works.
Yep. Take the Bears
No,
into...
the last first pick quarterback that worked was Joe Burrow, which was 5 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, Caleb Williams obviously didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm on the CBS mock draft. Round 1 is Cam Ward is the first pick.
Can I guess a second?
Yeah.
What team is it?
It's Cleveland.
Shador?
Nope, Travis Hunter.
Wow, that's surprising. Because the Browns don't even have a good quarterback.
But Tennessee, please do not pick.
What are the Chiefs? And no lineman?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. Pretty much all the way down because, they're good.
Yeah, because they're too good. But,
Not good enough.
I would not pick Cam Ward first. I don't think he's that good, to be honest.
If I were the Titans.
I mean, he's probably decent,
and I
but
lack in
everything.
wide receiver, running back, quarterback.
I would not pick a quarterback first.
Secondary.
I would.
And O-line.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick.
Maybe I would actually just
back.
trade the first pick.
Yeah, trade the first pick
get
for
a couple of
a late first pick and a good second rounder.
Yes.
Like that would get you 2 solid players.
Yes, because right now they need more players than they probably can draft.
And then pick like the Mizzou quarterback, who was the fastest quarterback in the draft.
He's good, but he's not like number 1 pick.
Yeah, like he's what is he a good representation of? Like. Oh, crap. I can't think of any rookies that were, like, mid. Maybe, like... I don't know. I can't really think of one, honestly. I would say, like, Bryce Young, but he was just bad. And I would say C.J. Stroud, but he was good his rookie year.
Somewhere in the middle there.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle of that. Like, they don't need a phenomenal wide receiver and then a trashy... No, sorry. A phenomenal quarterback and then a trashy wide receiver, It's just useless if you have a good quarterback and a bad wide receiver, or a great wide receiver like Travis Hunter and a bad quarterback, which I think it's going to come out to that.
Sure.
If y'all are wondering, it's a white GMC truck. Pretty fancy.
Fancy.
Probably a rich farmer.
Yeah.
But, yeah. If I was the Titans, I would probably... Yeah, I'd probably trade away the pick. If I had to be the
learn from the Bears,
first pick,
okay?
I would
learn from the Bears.
I'd probably draft Travis Hunter because he's defense and offense.
Yeah.
Even if there was a bad quarterback in there, eventually I would still pick Travis Hunter as first because he's pretty reliable. What are the Bears projected to pick?
Let me see.
Jeanty? Where's Jeanty going?
Who?
Cowboys? Ashton Jeanty?
I don't know.
He's a beast. I looked at his Boise State pro day,
and
he's just like ripped, and he's super fast, and he's oh my gosh. Bro.
Do the Bears even have any first round picks? Oh,
yeah.
Jalen Walker from Georgia.
What is
pick
he?
number 10.
What is he?
He's an edge. It says.
Ooh, so he's probably pretty good. Is it Jaylon?
Yeah, Jalon.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe he's good. Probably. Who's that other guy? Who's the other edge that's super high up from Penn State?
Yeah, I was just looking at him. Hold on, let me get there. He's like the second projected.
Yeah, he's really good.
So it's Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter.
Yeah.
That's his name. Edge from Penn State.
Yeah, keep going.
And then pick 4, Will Campbell. I mean, this is just a projection, so it's probably not going to be right, but let's see. Pick 5, Armand Membu.
Yeah, offensive tackle.
From Mizzou.
And then Ashton GT2, the Raiders.
Yeah, from Boise State.
Yeah.
Mason Graham.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, ooh, look, another McMillan.
Oh, nice.
How do you say that? Tetriora?
Tatiro? Tatira?
Tatira McMillan from Arizona.
Oh, that's kind of different.
Projected to go to the Giants. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You know what else is crazy?
Jalen Walker from Georgia. He's projected to go to Chicago. We already talked about that.
Yeah.
Matthew Golden from Texas. He's projected to go to the Cowboys.
Oh my gosh. What the heck? That's the really good receiver, right?
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
Why are there so many Texas players? What the heck?
Because they're good.
Don't say that.
Supposedly Arch Manning's going to be on the NCAA
You better
25
not be.
cover.
I'm not going to buy it if he is.
Oh, you wouldn't buy it anyway because you don't have a
I
console.
know.
I might buy it. It's pretty fun. I want to play as Luke Altmaier.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to?
Everybody else.
Shamir Stewart from A&M is projected to go to Green Bay.
No.
Which is not
Poor
good.
him. It's cold and...
He's going to have... It's going to be an adjustment for him, probably.
Yeah, very big.
From
adjustment.
5 years in Texas to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
But...
What position does he play?
I don't know. I think he's like wide receiver or something.
Yeah.
He was good for us. I know that much. Oh, look at the sunset. That looks beautiful.
It's so pretty.
Wow.
It's crazy how daylight savings works.
Yeah, it's great. Well,
does that mean it's lighter in the morning or darker in the morning?
it's
lighter.
I don't know.
I think.
I always wake up when it's
I remember
already
like
light
winter,
out.
you wake up and it's like pitch black outside,
Sure.
and I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah.
But it's like 7 o'clock. Okay, well, we're at the end of our rant.
We are. For
What
today.
should the secret word be?
I don't know. What should the secret word be?
Down goes Coop or something?
Yeah.
Or like,
Yep. Let's do that. I like that a lot.
Down goes Coop.
Down goes Coop. Please type that in the comments if you get this far in the video, so we know somebody has gotten this far in the video.
Yeah.
Please get this far in the video because nobody's even watched our last episode yet. So
It's all good. It's all good.
oh look, it's a gray Honda Odyssey coming down
a
the
gray
road.
Honda Odyssey. Probably a cave. Probably. So,
Anyway,
yeah.
thanks for watching or listening.
Yeah, go Illini.
Go Illini.